I'm going to struggle with this. Include all the AHL teams these players play for or something.
That's why I asked this question.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome into the DNVR Avalanche Podcast, live from the Xfinity studio. We got Rudo, we got AJ, we got Bailey. Happy Fun Friday, everyone. We've made it to another end of another week. We're getting there.
So close.
I have a question since we're about to jump into this. Is salsa our Xfinity X Factor this week?
I think it should be our Xfinity X Factor because AJ has been talking about this all week and the traumatic experience that he went through.
This wasn't for me.
No. Well, I was going to say we can start off and take you guys inside AJ's salsa experience. It was not a fun one.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh. Oh, it smells.
Oh.
Just shy of 39 years I've avoided this. Okay. Recently here at DNVR, we were raising a bunch of money for Big Brothers Big Sisters. And one of the benchmarks was that if we raised $400 on the Avalanche show, that I would have to try salsa for the first time. It's not something that I want to do. It is not something I am thrilled about. And as it has now been, 2 weeks since the show, you could tell that I have not been enthused about it. But following the show, a few people banded together and were able to raise enough money to pass that threshold under the guise of they were going to homemake 3 of them, and I had to try all 3, and I agreed to those terms when they were making the donations. So this is me paying up.
So I want to ask for all of the audience, how have you never had salsa? You've lived in Texas.
Yeah.
You're from Texas. You've lived here for forever long.
Yeah.
You've never had salsa.
No. It's people always ask me this question, and I'm confused by it because it's extremely easy to just not eat a thing. You
go to a Mexican restaurant, and they just give you chips and salsa.
Yeah.
You've never once been like, let me just try that.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
What is it? The texture?
It's one, I really don't like tomatoes.
That'll do it.
2, I really don't like the smell of it, as was evidenced when you walked into this room and I was like gagging. And which is no reflection of how it was made. This is just a me thing. And 3, definitely texture. I don't like sauces, like dipping sauces that have things in them. So that's how. And it's incredibly easy to just go, I love a chip. I'm good with that. All right. I was asked to give a shout out by the fine sir who made them. If you know him, he is Jibble Scribbits over on Blue Sky. He's a longtime Abs homie who is one of the better people that I've ever met. So if he's really into this and you guys like salsa, he's usually right about things. The cookbook he used was by Roberto Santabanez. It's called Tacos, Tortas, and Tamales. The first one that I'm going to try is the fresh green salsa. It's this one sitting here closest to me. That was intentional, I guess. So, yeah, here's a lifetime of not doing this. Gone. Oh. Not for me. Oh, not for me.
Oh, no.
Not for me, fam. Yeah. There better be some homies that get big brothers and sisters out of us. All right. The next one is Tomatillo. Look, I'm not shorting it, okay? I'm actually trying it. Why does this exist?
He likes it too. He's gonna chug that water.
This is disgusting.
And then the one he was least
Yeah, I saved this one for last. This is pico de gallo with lemon zest. I hope it's a lot of zest. I hope it's so zesty. Oh, God. People eat this. All
I
right.
eat this all the time.
Here you go. Yeah, Tiff's getting these leftovers. All right. Oh, God. Okay. I did my job. I did my thing. Tiff, you want to come try these? All right. Tiff's going to come try these, and a person who likes this is now going to enjoy this greatly. She's been so excited about this. All right. That's me living up to my obligations for charity, for the children. I thought of the children. Those children are welcome.
Those were big like dips. Of
Oh
the
yeah,
chip too.
I
Like,
wasn't. No, I was not going to try and. There
I'm
was
sitting
no
there.
room for anybody to cheat. I tried 3 different salsas. They were homemade. I gave a shout out to everybody that was involved, and I tried them. I didn't want any room for anybody to give me any bull after this. So I just no.
See, you're a lot braver than I am because I grew up hating tomatoes, and I still do not like tomatoes to this day. But I'll eat salsa every now and again when I go to Mexican restaurants. And when I used to go as a kid, I would literally just dip the chip into the juice of the salsa without picking up like any of the chunky parts of it. And that's how I ate salsa growing up. So like you were a lot braver than I would have been. When trying salsa for the
next
first
time I go to a Mexican restaurant, I'm trying the salsa because at this point I'm like the door has been
Can't be
broken down.
worse.
It
get
genuinely
worse.
that pico at the end was heinous.
Yeah,
It was just not for me.
I'm not a big pico de gallo person, so
Pico's
like I can.
so good.
It was really funny
It's
too.
not for me.
Although apparently, stay away from it at Chipotle.
Yeah, don't do that right now.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. The person who made that, who made those, shout out to him, Jibble Scribbits over on Blue Sky. He and I had dinner to do the handoff, and I ordered food without pico in it. It had pico in it on the menu, and I went, "No pico, please," and he just laughed.
That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I still can't believe you went that long with it, but welcome to the club of people who have tried salsa, I guess, which is
Yeah. Now when people are like,
Most people?
Most people.
now when people are like, "Oh, you don't like salsa? Well, have you tried it?" I can be like, "Yeah, nast,
Yeah, gross.
nast." I don't like that.
That was the Xfinity X Factor. Imagine that. Also, I guess we'll move right into the topic then. We've got trivia for you both today. And you guys have been, since I messaged in our Slack channel about this, you guys have been stressing.
Both
Just a little bit.
excited and nervous. Like, these are fun. I like these games. This is my kind of thing. I like this like trivia type stuff. It's good. I think I'm going to be bad at this, and you don't ever want to be bad at something on camera.
There's some karmic retribution for difficult questions being asked to me on this show, probably.
So let me go ahead and explain to everybody what is going on today as we start leading into our first break of the show. I am quizzing these two guys on Avs career paths. So this can be retired Avs. This can be Avs who did not retire with the Avalanche, but had played for them at one point in their career. This could be current Avs. I did not have any parameters with this, but I sent Tiff a couple different players and their career paths, along with the years that they played for their respective teams in their paths. You guys are going to be given those logos in those years. And with that, you have to guess which player it is. I have various hints that I can give you for each player should you need them. I also didn't go super obscure with this, so I really don't think you're going to need them for many of them.
Probably should have.
So that's where I'm going with this. As far as this, you really don't think you're going to be good at this.
I don't think so.
I really don't. I have played these types of things when I see them on TikTok, and to poor results.
I mean, it's been a big thing on my timeline on Twitter right now too. So like I get it very often. That and the color guessing game, like a lot of teams have been doing, like guess the Winnipeg Jets blue or guess the Philadelphia Flyers orange has been. I don't like it.
I would crush those just because I've had to look at these stupid hex codes so many times.
Yeah. The hex codes are kind of out there. So I guess before we get into break, we can start with the first one on the list, Tiff, if you have them ready. Get ready for the first player on our list. I started with an easy one for you guys.
I got this one. I know this one.
Okay, you got it.
It's Kadri.
Yeah.
Yep, this is Nazem Kadri.
This was an easy one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
there
nice
we go.
warm up.
This was a good layup.
For the next couple players too, I am going to kind of go through the career paths just for our audio listeners' sake. This is Nazem Kadri. So yeah, figured boost your egos just a little bit.
It really, the crazy part of Kadri's career is that it felt anecdotally like he was in Colorado longer than 3 years the first time
it
he
really
was here.
did.
It just felt like he was there forever. And then you look back at it and you're like, oh, it was just a couple seasons.
I kind of got that feeling with a lot of different players that I picked for this too. Is I'm like, I felt like they were around the Colorado organization for a lot longer than they actually were.
When I was making the thumbnail with Val, I was actually like surprised. Like I forgot how long he was here. Like he was here for freaking ever.
Yeah.
He is.
The COVID year was worth like 5 years though. So
Yeah. It really screwed up a lot of our sense of time.
Yeah, that's where it like him coming back to Colorado was such a fun thing for me too, because you really thought like everybody loved him when he was here, and then you find out he's coming back, and he's like,
What a
you
what
think
a
he's-
wild turn that took too.
Right.
For the everybody loved him because
Yeah.
everybody hated his guts going into his third season.
Yep.
Because he had
The suspension.
the suspension and he wasn't there for when they blew the series against Vegas the first time around. And his regular season had been poor. The COVID year, he was not good in the regular season. He got really hot late to kind of salvage his box score stats, but he wasn't good that year. And it was like people were ready to run him out of town. And then randomly, he throws up this 87 points in 73 games or whatever, and then is incredibly productive in the postseason despite the broken finger and missing games after Evander Kane ran him.
Yep.
It was crazy how he went from being like, great, now they have a second line center. This guy's a problem.
For
What
the
is-
other team.
What is this?
Yep.
What is this? This random first line center season the Avs are getting out of him.
Yep.
He plays a pivotal role in the Stanley Cup final. The too many men thing and the shirt.
Hate
Like-
trick.
Yeah, the hate trick. Oh my God, you can't forget the hate trick. One of my favorite narratives.
Yeah.
Like all that went into that postseason run, and then he leaves, and everybody's miserable about him leaving, including him. Everybody hated it.
Yeah.
And then he comes back. And it's like, welcome back. And then he gets right back into a disappointing postseason. Not from him, just from the team.
Just a fascinating career arc beyond the Avalanche, too,
Yeah.
right? In Toronto, he was their 1C, he was their 2C, and he was their 3C
Yep.
across that 10-year span. And not in the order you would think that would happen.
Yeah, exactly. normally the young guy is the 3C and he works his way up.
Right.
Instead, it was the young guy is, I think it was like 2C, then it was 1C.
Yeah, and then
First, and then it was
down to
back to
3.
2C, and then all the way down to 3.
Yeah. And then now it's in Colorado, he's now been the 2C and the 3C.
Yeah. And he's going to be 2 left wing.
He
Yeah, I
might
was going to
be. He
say,
might
depending
be.
on what mood Jared Bednar is in on any given day,
Yeah.
basically. Before we get into the rest of the players that I chose for this game today, we do have to get to our first ad break of the show. So let's go shout out some sponsors and get back into the guessing.
If you actually like salsa, you might want to get with Taco Bell. Of course, even if you don't like traditional Mexican stuff, you can get that at Taco Bell too. Things like the Cantina Chicken Mexican Pizza, crispy tortilla shells layered with savory, slow-roasted chicken, fresh pico, and zesty jalapeno citrus salsa. You cannot go wrong with Taco Bell pizza. One way to do it. You can also get with their legendary nacho fries, boldly seasoned and taken to the next level with warm, melty nacho cheese sauce. And even if you're looking to save money, you can get on their Luxe Value menu with a number of items for $3 or less. You can even get the Luxe Value box for 3 of those items, all put together to give yourself a delicious meal. And then, I'm not the biggest Baja Blast guy, but Everyone,
I am. I love the Baja
Yeah.
Blast.
everyone
very
else
popular.
says I'm dumb, and you should get the Baja Blast from Taco Bell. So go and get that too if that's your thing. Go visit your local Taco Bell, whether it's for lunch or whether it's open late. Taco Bell has you covered. This isn't just lunch; it's a flavor rebellion. Live Moss at Taco Bell.
Once you've got your hunger all satisfied, you want to make sure your health is in satisfactory condition with our friends at Common Spirit Health. They're more than just hospitals and clinics. They're a team of passionate and expert caregivers dedicated to your well-being and woven into the very fabric of your community. From preventative care to advanced surgical solutions, their skilled physicians and caring staff are here for you, offering personalized treatment tailored to your unique needs. You can expect a blend of cutting-edge technology with a commitment to human kindness at their 20 hospitals and over 240 clinics and care sites right here in Colorado. Whether it's a routine checkup, managing a chronic condition, or responding to an emergency, you can trust Common Spirit to deliver exceptional care close to home. Experience the difference compassion makes. Find a Common Spirit location near you to discover a new standard of health and healing. Visit mountain.commonspirit.org. Common Spirit Health, official healthcare partner of the Denver Broncos. Second period of the DNVR Avalanche podcast, moving right into our next player. As you guys ruminate over this career path, explaining for our audio listeners. From 2003 to 2011, this player played for the Colorado Avalanche. He was signed as a free agent to the Toronto Maple Leafs in 2011, where he played until, I believe it was, 2014, where he was traded to the Carolina Hurricanes. From there, he finished his career in Carolina in 2016, late in that season, where he played the rest of the 2015-16 season and the entire 2016-17 season with the Boston Bruins. And that is where his career ended.
Yeah, this one's not jumping off the page the way Kendrick did.
All right. Can we get... I was going to ask for a position, but I really want to work through this. So 03 to 11. So he was here for a long
Yeah,
time.
that's 8 years in Colorado.
And then he signed.
Toronto's a weird one.
But it can't be
though.
like Jeff Finger, because Jeff Finger
Right, he
didn't
got
play.
traded.
Yeah, well, and he didn't play for long enough for the Avs
Right.
for that to be him.
I can give you a position if you want.
Yeah, I want to work through it first before I start asking for hints.
Okay.
Of course,
It's
they
gone,
do.
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're
Yeah.
fine. You're fine. I don't think it's a goalie, but I know that I have a good vibe on whether it be a forward or a defenseman.
Yeah, and now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, well, would that really help at this point?
No, probably not. But it narrowed down my terrible guess.
Well, if you have a guess, I mean,
I don't.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the problem.
all right, hit us with the position.
He was a defenseman.
Son of a, that was the, I didn't want that. He signed
My
with-
next hint will give the player away. So
How am I missing a defenseman that played for the Avs for 8 years?
And then walked in free agency
This is also my dead period where
to Toronto.
I was messed up and not as actively involved in Avs history. So this is like this goes around the two eras I'm well versed in.
Ended up in Carolina.
you really are.
Started in 03. I'm really struggling. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have one more hint for you guys.
Okay.
He is still associated with the Colorado Avalanche organization to this day.
I don't know that.
We're
that
missing
helps
something
at all.
obvious,
Yeah.
man. We're missing something obvious.
I've got one more hint, and then it's going to be crazy obvious.
We're really missing something. This is going to be so annoying to both of us.
Yeah.
Before Gabe Landeskog was the man rocket of the Colorado Avalanche, there was this player.
There's so
Oh, yeah, duh.
my
Oh,
initial
so dumb.
My initial thought was it was Lyles.
Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
It's Lyles, yeah.
It's John Michael Isles.
But
The Carolina should have given it away.
I could have sworn he got traded to Toronto, and that's where the free agent signing thing threw me off.
Yeah, should have got that one. Did not.
So
Did not have that in the bag. a good sign that this is going to be rough.
Well, when we first saw it, I said that's Lyle's, but then the trade or the free agent part of it really is what threw me because I was like, who am I missing that was a free agent? So I don't know. That was a long time ago, so I don't really remember.
You'd have slipped Team USA on there. I'd have got him.
I should have just gone with my initial instinct.
You should have.
I
You'd have
had
nailed
it right
it, yeah.
away. Where
no,
I was
I
like,
did get
it's
that wrong.
Lyle's.
He was traded to Toronto.
Baited. All the trick AJ confirmed.
Moving on to our
I
next
took that
player.
detail and
ran with
that
it.
tripped me up, not the teams.
This one might be a little easier for you guys. Started his career drafted to St. Louis from 2007 to 2011. From 2011 to 2023, he joined the Colorado Avalanche organization. From there, he did not re-sign with the Colorado Avalanche, signed as a free agent with the Buffalo Sabres. Was then, I believe, traded to the Philadelphia Flyers and then traded to the Colorado Avalanche.
Can you put the teams back up?
I don't need him.
Oh, it's EJ.
Yeah.
It is EJ.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Eric Johnson. Another very interesting arc.
The Buffalo is what threw me off
Yeah.
there because I was like, I forget about the Buffalo part of EJ's arc.
Yep. Very interesting arc. And I remember the trade from Philly back to the Avs to this day.
He did.
The Elliot Friedman tweet sticks in my head and will stick in my head forever. Such a feel-good story to come out of the trade deadline. EJ returning to the Colorado. Now he's a broadcaster.
Yeah. It was a feel-good story. I really wish they could have gotten him a second one.
Not to curse the fact that the Avs brought Kadri back, but the long track record of it not going great when the Avs bring players back.
Oh, it's been a horrible track record. You're really looking at it going, which one has worked?
Like going all the way back to Adam Foote.
Yeah. Which one has gone well?
Yep.
None of the above.
None.
At the moment, Kadri's probably the most successful that I can think of.
They
off
made
the
a
top of my
conference
head.
final at
And they-
least.
and they have like 20 games of him or whatever. So
Because Nemeth and Soderberg went horribly in the shortened season.
Foot's return really did not go great.
Yeah. I mean, he was old.
Yeah. That's kind of the key, though.
Yeah.
EJ's return
He was old.
was a feel-good story, but do you remember they played him in the first couple games of that series, and it looked bad.
Borderline
Not good.
unplayable. Jack Johnson bringing back didn't work out.
I had a conversation with somebody in the Avs organization at the time that said it took us too long to go to Malinsky because they wanted to play EJ, and it was 2 games,
a pretty
one of which they won.
the Avs coaching staff overplaying their veterans. What?
Yeah.
I was gonna say
You're right.
You
You're right.
You know
And
what
that's-
you're getting until you don't.
That was
kind
no.
of
That
thing.
was. We all love EJ. There's nothing but like you look at the year that Malinsky just put up, and you're
Yeah.
like, what could have been, right?
Yep.
Yeah. How much more run?
But that was the
could this guy have
Sams.
had? Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was putting the Sams together was like this weird like analytical success, but on ice and to the eyes, you were like,
Why?
it just feels weird.
Didn't feel good to put them out for a defensive zone faceoff for sure.
Yeah, very antithetical to what playoff hockey is.
Yep. Moving into our next player.
How many of
which,
these are there? Like how much?
There's
there are
quite
a
a
lot?
few.
Okay.
I think I did around 10, 11 of them. So we've got quite a few of them. For this player, started off his career in Colorado as a draft pick in 2005. Stayed with the organization from 2006 to 2014. After that, he ended up signing as a free agent with the St. Louis Blues, where he played until 2018, and then was traded to Winnipeg, where he played the rest of that season. After that, he was signed as a free agent by the Vegas Golden Knights in 2018, where he played until 2020 and was traded back to Winnipeg, where he finished out the 2022 season. After that, he signed as a free agent with the Carolina Hurricanes, played for the 2022-23 season, where he finished his career.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about this player's Vegas stint. There's a section of the Avs fan base who hated this guy for leaving.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, right. You know what trips me up? Carolina.
Yes. Also weird.
Carolina's the one that trips me up.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I remember the Carolina fan base being so excited about getting this player too.
He fell off a cliff
he was done.
quickly. Yeah.
Well, and the thing was, like, he had bad boots.
Yeah.
And when
he
those
was
guys
young, it
start
was
to
bad.
age,
Yeah.
like you're teetering on, okay, how much can hockey IQ get you through? But as soon as the feet get so bad, that's like current Av Nick Waugh is a guy that as soon as the hockey
It's
IQ
gone.
cannot keep
Yeah.
up to the feet, he will cease to be an effective player immediately. And whoever lands on that next contract is going to be the one that eats it.
He was weirdly like one of the last players to switch over from actual wooden sticks also.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this was Paul Stastny.
Yep. This is Paul Stastny. Interesting, Av. Very interesting career arc.
A really interesting in a historical perspective because he started out record breaking. He had a 20-game point streak as a rookie, which set an NHL record.
Yeah.
But he finished second in the Calder Trophy because he was in the same rookie class as Evgeny Malkin.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Tough life.
And
And then never really matched those numbers again.
right, well, and so he signed a contract extension at the same time as Andrzej Kopitar. It was basically the same deal. And Kopitar went on to win Stanley Cups, and he was captain. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame. Paul Stastny did none of those things.
Yep.
But at the time when those deals were signed, their post-ELC deals were signed, it felt like a huge win for the Avs. Oh, man, this is going to be great. And he just never got there. He never should have been a first-line center.
Yeah, he was always should have been a second line center for his whole career. But it always blows my mind to think that the Avs had a year where their centers were Nathan McKinnon, Matt Duchene, Paul Stastny, and Ryan O'Reilly.
Yeah, and Ryan O'Reilly was the one who was playing wing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like
That's the craziest part of that story to me. Ryan O'Reilly was the left wing. That tells you just how misguided they were at the time.
Yeah.
And what a huge fumble it is.
That it took them the better part of a decade to rebuild their center depth after that year. Yeah.
And then they won the Stanley Cup with only one of
worked
those
out.
guys.
It worked out.
Yeah, it was so strange.
He's also like highly revered name around the league too.
Yeah.
Like, I really love that is a guy that, again, when he went to Carolina, and that's where he ended things off, that people were so excited about having a Stastny on there.
Yeah, and in Winnipeg, it was like, this is what we've needed. We have needed a smart, reliable two-way center. And he wasn't that. He wasn't good enough. And it's funny because they're still looking for that.
Yep.
Adam Lowry's their 2C.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, he's a great, smart, reliable 3C.
exactly. Exactly.
We do have a couple of players left to get through, but I did want to head into our second ad break just a touch early so we can get through the rest of these and have some fun conversations about the next guys coming up.
I'm sure you guys remember Ent Credit Union from last season. Well, now they're known as Wings Credit Union. The same crew, and it's still the official banking partner of the Denver Broncos. It's just a new name, a fresh look, and the perks are still great. You can still get a Broncos checking account, and you can get $200 in that account just for opening it and using it. That easy to get $200 in your account. And there's much more than that, too. You can get the Bo Nix or the PS2 debit cards that look sick if you want to show off your Broncos fandom. You can also save 10% at Empower Field. You can even win tickets to Broncos home games. Over the last 2 years, Wings has given away 3,400 Broncos tickets. So you might actually be able to win some of those tickets.
It's a lot of tickets.
It's not like they're giving away 2 tickets. They're giving away lots of tickets. So you can jump in with that. And if you already bank with Wings, you're already all set. It's that easy. You've got your Broncos account, and you can get all of those perks as is. You can jump in with them if you want to bank like a Bronco. You can visit wings.co/dnv.com/DNVR to open an account. Of course, insured by NCUA, membership required. Account requires associated Wings Broncos debit card. But really, highly recommend go checking it out. If not, for the $200 for the sick Broncos merch. Like we mentioned, Wings, an official banking partner of the Denver Broncos.
Once you've got your banking all situated, you might be looking to spend some of that money. Maybe let's go into play sports with our friends at Volo Sports. They are Denver's leading provider of adult social sports leagues, pickup games, and community events. I know there was a big soccer tournament that just wrapped up here, so if you're still kind of chasing that soccer itch, you can do that with our friends over at Volo, but they don't just have soccer. They have volleyball, kickball, pickleball, basketball, and many other sports for you and your friends to get involved in. Playing with Volo is the perfect way to meet new people and build relationships, stay active in a fun environment, and mix up your after-work routine. Leagues and events take place all around Denver, including Sloan's Lake, Rhino, Lodo, Highlands, City Park, and South Broadway. If you or your friends are interested in signing up with our friends at Volo, you can sign up as a free agent or gather a team, and all skill levels are welcome. You'd use code AVS15, that is AVS15, for $15 off your first Volo Denver League at www.volosports.com/Denver. That's fantastic. That's amazing. Third and final period of the DNVR Avalanche podcast. Moving into our next player and this obscure career path. So, This guy was drafted by the Edmonton Oilers in 2015. He made his official NHL debut in 2018 with the Edmonton Oilers, where he did not finish his career with Edmonton. He was traded to the Chicago Blackhawks in 2021 and finished his career, or not his career, his stint with the Blackhawks. Sorry. He, weirdly enough, did not play a single game with Carolina, but his rights were traded to Carolina, where he was then traded to Colorado, where he played an entire season. He signed as a free agent with the Los Angeles Kings for a season and then finished his career by signing with the Pittsburgh Penguins for a season.
I knew I was going to be bad at this, man.
I don't think the guy that popped in my head, I don't think is correct. Dennis Malgin.
No.
Yeah.
Dennis Malgin had a Florida stint.
Yeah, I think he played for Pittsburgh earlier in his career too, I think. So I'm not that was the first thing that popped in my head, so that's not right.
I was going to say, just to fix some of my words too, his career is not over. He's not a retired player.
How did Colorado acquire him? Was it a free agent?
It was via trade with Carolina.
So what? It's like a three-way deal because he never played a game. They had another three-way deal with Colorado, Chicago, and Carolina.
I would need to go and do more research. I'm just looking at the trade log from NHL.com.
Boy. Got that one. Oilers from 2018 to 2021. LA. I don't know. This one's weird.
Yeah.
Nice job, chat.
Very nice job, chat.
I give chat no credit. They can also cheat.
Is it that defenseman?
That defenseman?
Yeah, the big guy. England.
No, it is not England, but that is a fantastic guess.
The other one. It's the other one that I always mix him up with, I think.
I used to get England and Middleton mixed up.
It's not Middleton, obviously.
Well, yeah.
But
who are you mixing them up with?
I'll tell you when they say the answer.
I'll give you a hint. His brother is currently within the Florida Panthers organization.
Cool.
That helps me exactly know.
How many games did he play for the Avs?
Ooh, let me go and look this up.
Oh, the fact that this has to be looked up.
Well, I just don't know off the top of my head.
It's like 11.
He played 25 games with the Colorado Avalanche.
I'm pretty sure it's the guy I'm thinking of, but there's no chance I get to his name. Like
another hint, which may be a little obscure. His father was an assistant coach for the Denver Nuggets for a significant amount of time.
Oh, it's Caleb Jones.
This is Caleb Jones.
Okay.
That is not who I was thinking of, for the record.
Who are you thinking?
I don't know.
Oh, the name. That's.
We're all trying to figure out what Rudo's thinking of
I
now.
want to know which player you
They
were
went
thinking
through that
of.
list of like 8 seventh defensemen in the early 2020s. That
I remember this Carolina thing. He signed with Carolina, and the Avs traded for him in the preseason because Carolina had too many defensemen.
Yeah.
The guy that just had the good postseason with Vegas was part of that. Dylan Coughlin. He was part of that and that camp battle, and the Avs traded nothing for Caleb Jones.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then Caleb Jones was like, I never understood it. He was a perfect number 7. I don't understand why he keeps bouncing around, but I guess that's the nature of being a 7. Also, his career's not over. It kind of feels like him.
I was going to say, when I looked at it, I was
Suspensions,
like,
right?
the suspensions. And I went to go look it up because I was like, there's no way his career is over. He's just had shoulder surgery and is still technically within the Pittsburgh Penguins organization. Even though, like, when I went to go kind of look at it, I didn't see his name. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, the suspension that he got.
Yeah, very interesting one.
Dennis Gilbert is who I was thinking.
Oh, that's so straight. Because I was like, is he thinking of Dennis Gilbert? But I was looking at the teams and I was like, all the teams are wrong.
Yeah.
None of the right ones. Let's go ahead and move forward with our next
silly.
player, which is going to be an easier one for you guys, I think. This
Oh,
player,
hey, Matt Duchene.
I was gonna say. Thanks for not letting me get through the player.
Sorry.
Yeah, this is Matt Duchene. When I started looking through his career path, because again, not from Colorado, so like I was not here for a lot of the history
Yeah.
that Colorado dealt with as far as Matt Duchene leaving
The trauma.
Colorado.
That,
Very interesting
That was a
career
weird
path.
training camp.
I can only
That was a weird
imagine.
off air. I'll tell you some stories. It was a weird camp.
But yeah, I going back and looking at this, Ottawa looked like a weird time, a weird stint with the Columbus Blue Jackets. Yeah, I don't know. Great guy, as much as Colorado. Like I know we've got that voting situation with our rank week coming up here, which if you guys have not gone and voted, be sure to go and vote.
I bet he gets a vote for biggest villain.
I was going to say our Thursday should be the
Yeah.
biggest villains
I
of
did
Colorado.
vote for somebody from a Denver team as villain. It was not Matt Duchene. Matt Duchene lost.
He definitely lost.
He lost.
Yeah.
Like, there should be very little villainizing of somebody who said some snarky stuff on the way out the door about, I want to play playoff hockey. And then that organization wins a Stanley Cup before he does.
Yep.
Like, Ryan O'Reilly wins. Ryan O'Reilly was like, you guys picked Matt Duchene over me. And then he went and he captained a Stanley Cup champion like 3 years later. He won. He won. Matt Duchene lost. The villainizing of him. We can accept the fact that how it ended sucked. And the way that he went about it sucked. And there are certain personal characteristics about him that suck. But overall, the fan base needs to get over this at this point.
I don't.
It's been
I agree
so
with the
long.
intake there for sure. but
He lost. It's easier and it's more cathartic to just be like, bye.
Hey, sometimes losers keep chirping. You got to remind them.
Yeah. Until
I
the
love Tiff
Avs
getting involved in this.
Until the Avs I don't even care about him ending the Avs season that one year because if it wasn't him, it was gonna be somebody else. They weren't good enough. They were getting their head kicked in that game. It was fine. I don't care about that moment. The Avs won a cup. He doesn't have one. Also, that was like the last playoff goal he scored for like 10 playoff games, which is so Matt Duchene. It hurts.
it's weird how many players, and then not all, like some of them played for Dallas first, but Dallas now has Matt Duchene, who ended a playoff series against the Avs.
Yeah.
Yoel Kiviranta is back in Dallas,
Yeah,
who ended a
ended that.
playoff series against the Avs.
For sure.
And then technically Mikko didn't score the series clinching goal, but he scored a hat trick in that game 7.
Yeah. And then Tyler Myers, my childhood hockey guy.
All
Shout out
right.
Katy, Texas.
Moving into the next player on our list, drafted by the New Jersey Devils in 2003.
Oh, I know who this is.
He played through until 2012 with the New Jersey Devils, finished that season, then signed as a free agent with the Minnesota Wild, where he played until 2021. After that, he signed as a free agent with the New York Islanders, played until 2023, and then finished his career in Colorado with a single season signing as a free agent.
Not even a single
I
season.
was going to say, it's a little deceptive to say 2023, 24, because I don't think he played any games in 23 for the
I
Avs.
think you're right.
I think it was only in the calendar year of 24. It was that team.
One that the years definitely make this one a lot easier.
Yep.
Oh.
Who is it?
Yeah, it's Zach Parise.
It is Zach Parise. Oh gosh. This is another one of those where after, like when he joined the Avs organization, it was a very strange signing for me.
It was awesome for 2 weeks, and then he got that lower body injury, and it was done.
Yep. Never recovered, and he fought through it. And then the Avs had to overplay him because the depth on that team just wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, did play his first game. I'm looking at playoffs. Hold on. I need to pull this up because
That would have been pretty funny.
Yeah.
His first game, April 19th.
February 5th, 24.
Okay. Yeah. I thought that was a January signing.
Yep. Because I went to Carolina to go see the Carolina-Colorado game that year, and I remembered him scoring. That was I believe the same game that had the Martin Netsch's hat trick against Carolina. That was, forever
Big deal for
ago.
you guys.
Yeah, big deal, I guess. Yeah.
Not something I almost never remember opposing player things against the Avs unless it's Colton Sissons, the Kiviranta hat trick.
I mean,
or,
playoffs are at its own beast.
Or when Parker Kelly missed an open net that would have clinched a game in Ottawa against the Avs, and then the Avs came back and won that game. Jason Poland's first career goal.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right, moving into our next player. This one we actually talked about fairly recently. Started his career out with the LA Kings. For what it's worth, he is an undrafted player.
I got this one.
Signed as a free agent by the Los Angeles Kings, where he played from 2017 to 2021. He was claimed by the Seattle Kraken in the
expansion draft.
In the expansion draft, and then was traded to Colorado for a 4th round pick. Played with Colorado from 2021 to 2024, where he was then traded to the New Jersey Devils for Zakhar Bardakov.
Yep.
After that,
And a 7th round pick.
Yes, and a 7th round pick. I wasn't going to go that deep into it, but he was then traded to the Ottawa Senators, where he is technically still in the organization.
Yeah. This is Curtis McDermott.
It is.
Top 5 Stanley Cup damager.
Oh, dude. guy was a menace.
Very.
And I remember the pod that we did when he got traded to the Avs because
Yeah.
I was mad. And I remember Eric Lacroix coming on to our show as just a guest.
Yeah, I wasn't even part of the crew yet.
And Eric was like, he'll be fine. I love Dermy. And I was like, you're wrong.
Wrong.
You're flat out wrong. And I look back on that moment and the balls of me to tell Eric Lacroix that he was just wrong like that.
You were passionate about how upset you were.
I was not thrilled about the Dermy thing, and he justified it with poor play, but he also justified Eric by being like so well liked and a great part of that locker room, and like exemplified exactly why teams liked him.
Probably one of the most divisive players in the Avs fan base that very strictly divided the fan base of lines of like they need to skill versus you need an enforcer.
Yeah. A conversation that we had yesterday.
Yeah.
About like where enforcers fit into the league.
Yep.
And like he was a defenseman when he played in LA. And when he got to Colorado, they moved him to
a little
forward.
bit of everything here.
But they tried him at defense at first,
And it went
and
so
then
badly that
They
they
went,
were like,
oh god, and then he's basically been a forward since.
Yeah. Another one of those because I was very curious about his specific career path and going into Puckpedia just to kind of see where he was at. Because as you've seen, NHL.com can be very deceiving with how they display their player information.
I use Hockey Reference Transaction
Same.
Log.
Yeah.
That's my
that's
jam.
Yeah, that's where
Or
I started to head.
Hockey DB.
Yeah.
Those are good ones.
So I went to start looking into it, and he's listed as a non-roster player that makes like $1.something million right now.
Yeah, I think it's variable.
Yeah.
1.15. Where
Like
he
the
signed
max
for 1 more year.
variable
So
or
yeah,
whatever, yeah.
that's still an active player technically.
Yeah.
So that's I guess where we're at with this player. With this next one, maybe
Easy to root for guy. Like,
very,
I always want him to be
very.
successful.
Yep. Moving into our next one. This player,
Oh, I know this one.
drafted by Colorado in 2009, made his NHL debut in 2011, played with the Colorado Avalanche until 2019. From there, he was traded to the Toronto Maple Leafs and finished out his time there in 2020. He signed as a free agent with the Edmonton Oilers, where he played for a few years till 2023, where he was traded to the Nashville Predators and finished out, I believe it was 2 seasons there. Then he signed with the Calgary Flames, finished out his career.
Yeah, this is Tyson Barrie.
This is Tyson Barrie.
All-time great guy.
All-time
All-time great guy.
fantastic guy.
All-time dad trip moment for me when his dad, Len, came into the locker room and just talked so much trash about how Tyson played that game. And he played well, so it was like funny. It wasn't like mean or bullying. He was like, that guy's a bum, because we were all talking to Tyson. And he was like, that guy's a bum. He had a shitty night. And it was very funny. And if you've ever been around Len Barrie, you know that like he's the life of every room that he's in. So it was very funny just to be a part of that.
Like Barry's career is fascinating.
Yeah.
Right place, right time. If he didn't catch Patrick Waugh as a head coach, that dude may have never become an everyday NHLer.
Yeah.
Just because of how, at the time, it's much different nowadays, but at the time, that style of purely offensive defenseman was not very common around the league.
Yeah.
And we saw it later in his career. Toronto had no idea what to do with him.
Yeah, that's why it went poorly there.
Yeah.
And then it went well in Edmonton because they just let Tyson be Tyson.
Yep.
And then it was never good after that because they tried to make him like
They put the reins on him.
Yeah,
Yep.
they put the leash on. And we saw the first year in 16-17, Bednar's first year,
Yep.
put the reins on him and it
was
went
bad.
it went poorly.
Yeah.
And then the next year he just said, Tyson, just go do your thing, man.
Yep.
That was like you could see coaching growth from Bedsy on that one.
Mm-hmm.
And Bednar learned we got a
live
guy
with
who
it.
can just
Yeah.
do a thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's fun that we got the principles of the Kadri deal in this game. We got both of them.
Yep.
Both sides.
There you go. Moving on to our next player, and these last 3 are going to be, I think, fairly easy for you guys. Moving right along, 2016 draft pick, played with the Nashville Predators organization until 2019, where he was traded to the Colorado Avalanche.
Couldn't have been a 2016 draft pick.
2006 draft pick? Question mark.
2016.
All right. Well, they can't have been with the Predators since 2011.
Did it
Yeah.
say? Yeah, it should be 2017. Sorry, that's my bad if I texted that to you wrong, Tiff. Yeah, so 2017-18 is when he made his NHL debut, where he was with the... So I'm just going to read this character arc here to you guys. 2016 draft pick by the Nashville Predators. Spent time with them until the 2018 season where he was, or 2017-18 season where he was traded to the Colorado Avalanche. Played there until very recently, the 2025-26 season where he was traded to the Pittsburgh Penguins.
All these numbers.
All
are
these
wrong.
numbers
Yeah.
are so confusing.
All right. The years make it way harder if you just make up the years.
Yeah, this is a tough one. She was like, "Oh, you guys got this," and I'm like, "I don't
Yeah, I
got
have
this
no
at
idea.
all."
I know exactly what I did, and you'll know exactly why on the next one.
Oh, you just got the years mixed up. Yeah, it do be like that.
So yeah,
Okay. So,
if you're just looking at the logos here.
yeah. When did he join the Avs?
Also, it kind of looks like the Predator's trying to eat the Avalanche, and the Penguin is skating away from the carnage.
He was traded to the Colorado Avalanche on November 5th, 2017.
2017. And played there until
The 2025-26 season.
like before it. Went to Pittsburgh in 2025. Okay.
Yep. Was traded to Pittsburgh February
It's a
24th,
long time in
2026.
Colorado.
I knew I couldn't get through one game show without messing up something. Sorry, guys.
This is a difficult. This is a difficult
really?
one. It's going to be something that I should know.
It's something
but
obvious that we're
you
just
guys
drawing
would
a
have
total
gotten it
blank.
immediately had I not screwed up. I know you would have.
I don't think so.
I think you would have.
Yeah.
I really think you would have. Because you're going to kick yourself when I tell you.
Sure.
What it is.
This feels like it should be easy, but I mean,
If I give away the position, you're going to get it.
No, not him. Pittsburgh.
oh, it's Sam Girard.
Yeah.
I forgot he got drafted by Nashville. He played like 5 games for them.
The 6 games in Nashville
The
is
6
yeah,
games
sneaky
he was
tough.
in Nashville.
Yeah.
The 5
Yeah.
games where he had 1 goal and 2 assists.
Yeah, I'm so dumb.
Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, Sam Girard.
Oh, Sammy G.
Yeah.
Was he technically on Ottawa for 7 seconds, or did he go straight to Colorado?
I'm not
forget.
seeing. Yeah, I'm not seeing that on the trade log.
No, he was part of the Nashville because they traded Nashville. I can't believe I know this. Nashville traded Turris and Kamenev and Girard, and I think the 2nd round pick
Directly to
whatever,
Colorado.
Directly to Colorado, and Turris in exchange
Turris
for
went-
Duchesne.
yeah.
And then they all got rerouted.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, it was for Turris, and then Turris went to,
To Nashville, yeah.
yes, from Ottawa.
Yeah.
I had it backwards, but yeah,
And then the Nashville stuff all went to Colorado. And
correct. And then
Duchesne
Duchesne
went to Ottawa.
Yes.
Yep.
There we go.
There you go.
We unpacked it.
We got there eventually.
Okay, do you want to match the years without the logos to
Yes,
the player?
let's do this for the last 2.
Yeah. Without the logos?
No, I'm just saying I gave you the years already for this one.
Okay. Yep. So this
okay.
player, pretty easy, I
So-
think, for this one.
Yeah.
That says dad. The logos say dad.
It does say dad, but Kivi's not my dad.
Yeah. I mean, he's kind of the Avs daddy in that one game.
that very
That
one
one game.
That one
that
game.
he scored, yes. This is-
Another reason why Kadri was a villain in Colorado for a little while, because Kadri, he after the Avs took the lead in that game 7 with about 3 minutes left to go.
Immediately blew his coverage on the
Well,
ensuing faceoff.
he turns the puck over at the blue line and then blows it in front of the net.
Yeah.
And then blows it on the coverage in the game winning
Yeah.
goal.
Yep.
He ends the door off.
That one
What
should
were
have been
you
a
doing?
save also, but
Yeah, Michael Hutchinson was in net.
yeah, I know.
And then final player for you guys
Oh,
for this game. We have a player drafted in 2015 by the
I
New
thought for sure it was gonna be
Jersey.
Eric Lacroix.
I was tempted to put it on here.
Can't get over this as dad.
Drafted in 2015 by the New Jersey Devils. Played there up until the 2022-23 season, where he was traded to San Jose, June 27th, 2023. From there, he played until the 2024-25 season, where he was traded to the Colorado Avalanche for Giovanni Smith, Alexander Georgiev, and a 5th-round pick.
I mean, if we didn't already know who it was, that trade would have given it
that's-
away.
Trade would have given it away.
Yeah. Oh, good old Mackenzie Blackwood.
Good old
I wondered which goalie you were going to go with because Wedgwood's route is chaotic.
Yeah.
So
But I wondered if it was too chaotic that it would make it obvious.
I was this close to doing Scott Wedgwood, but I would have had to put all of his AHL stints in there as well, and I was not about to do that.
as
to
we
Tiff.
were as we were talking about before the show, what happened in that 1 year where he played 23 games for the Syracuse Crunch and then ended up
on the bench for the
on
playoffs.
the bench for the Lightning when they won the Stanley Cup. Yeah.
Yep. So that's our guess the career path game. We're gonna make this a lot harder for you guys next time we play this.
I mean, this was hard enough.
It was difficult.
Yeah.
We got more answers than I thought we were gonna get. Without the years, I think we'd be in big trouble.
Yeah. I probably am not getting John Michael Lyles without the years.
Yeah.
I'm looking at that going, oh, okay.
Yep. Him and Caleb Jones. I threw it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was
Caleb
like-
Jones, no
I
way.
totally forgot about Caleb Jones. I was talking with my roommate as I was like, how obscure do I want to get with this for you guys? And he was like, Caleb Jones, because he's got like a weird amount of Colorado connections with his family. So
There was a good hint, too,
Yeah.
where it was like, all right.
The difficult version of this game is guys that are waiver claims only for the Avs.
Oh, yeah. The Marco Danos.
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
Yeah. Mark Alt.
Yeah. We're gonna get very nerdy, I think.
I
with the
remember
next one.
I was in a like a French cafe in downtown when Mark Alt got claimed, and I was sitting there eating a croissant, and I was like, what is a Mark Alt? Why? And then I ended up actually kind of liking Mark Alt.
He was serviceable.
They've been better at waiver claims than they've been at drafting.
By
And
like
that's-
a good margin.
And that's
it's not
weird. That's a weird
Once
thing to be
upon a
good
time,
at.
Patrick Nemeth was a waiver claim.
Yeah, Patrick
my
Nemeth was waivers. Boy,
Dennis Mulligan, who I mentioned earlier in this show.
I thought he was traded.
I thought he was a waiver.
I thought no, he was traded for Rocco Grimaldi.
Okay, that's
Wasn't he?
essentially a waiver claim.
Or was Grimaldi traded? He was traded for like a goalie, wasn't he?
I don't remember.
We still have 4 minutes, so we can still.
Yeah, I mean, some of the waiver claims have gone poorly for sure. But
Yep.
Oh, Greg Malden was Madman Malden.
Yeah.
Not only was he one of my favorite short-time Avs, but he's an extremely nice guy.
Yep.
He was so cool to meet.
yeah,
I was like weirdly excited when I met him because he was like, "Why do you know who I am?"
you will appreciate this probably more than most people. My godmother is a member at the same golf course as Chris Wagner.
No shit.
No way.
So cool. Chris Wagner had one of my all-time favorite Avs moments.
Yeah.
that I don't have time to tell on air.
Someday.
It's just it's a longer story. So I just don't have time. But he was extremely nice to a little girl that was in the stands. And
I totally forgot about him.
and like Chris Wagner was kind of good.
Yeah.
He was kind
He
of
had that
good.
1 year where he was actually like legit.
Yeah, that's where I'm thinking back on it. I'm like, wow.
You look at current day Avs and you're like he was a fast,
Yeah.
hard checking fourth line center.
He was the prototype LOC, basically.
Yeah, like exactly what you wanted him to be.
Yep.
Yeah, he was better than you would think for. No, Chris Wagner was
He
not.
was not. Yeah, unrelated.
Yeah, although I think he was involved in a trade to Anaheim for Matt Clark, who I only remember because I was at MHH at the time. And we made a funny meme of his mustache where we stacked 3 mustaches on top of each other. And we just called him the Mustache Man after that. And it was Matt Clark with 1 T.
Great.
Now we know stuff.
Now we know stuff. Couple things to dive into as we start to wrap up the show. Guys, rank
Telling
week.
stories.
Rank week is coming up here, not just at DNVR, but at ALLCITY as a whole. Not only are us hosts going and voting for our favorite things for rank week, we want you guys to vote too. As far as the topics go, Monday through Friday for the week of August 17th through the 21st, you are voting for the best hoops players of all time, the best quarterbacks of all time, the best athlete of all time. This does not just have to be from the big 4 sports leagues either. Like you could, I know we were talking about Michael Phelps and some of these guys
Simone
potentially
Biles.
making the list as well. And
Usain
then
Bolt.
Thursday and Friday get a little more market specific. For us here at DNVR, we want you guys to vote for the biggest villains of the city. I know there's a couple Avs that we could throw into this conversation, but you guys are voting for the biggest villains of the city of Denver, maybe of Colorado as a whole. And then the best markets uniform ever. You guys get 5 votes for each category. For the link, I know I've posted it in Discord a couple times. Be sure to go to the DNVR Sports Twitter page and socials to go find that voting link so you guys can vote for your picks.
I'm not saying to ruin our vote, but Cale Makar technically quarterbacks the power play.
That's funny.
I love this. Yeah, I mean, they didn't say it had to be football specific.
That
They
power
just
play
said quarterback.
happens to have been heinous for the last 18 months, but
He is one of the best athletes ever, and he also quarterbacks a power play.
I'm just saying.
So be sure you guys go and vote. Again, if you guys are in Discord or on the DNVR Avalanche Twitter page, be sure to look out for a link. I'm going to be posting it for the next couple days just to get all of those votes in. And then to end off our week here at DNVR Avalanche, crew and the crew is introducing me to Overcooked. So
That's tonight.
yeah, I was gonna, I'm going to play that for the
Tonight.
first time here tonight. We're going to be streaming it over on Rudo's Twitch account. So be sure
we'll
to
tweet it out. And
Yeah,
stuff.
we'll all tweet it out and we'll put it in the Discord. If you don't have access to any of those platforms,
Whoops.
I don't know what to do.
You'll be able to find it. Be sure to come and join us. I'd like to make this a regular thing for the summer, at least.
I've
until
always
then.
wanted to do a DNVR plays, and I think
Yep.
this could be a fun entry into it, where
Yep.
it's like a beat just gets together and plays a video game for a night.
Yep. So that's what we're going to be doing here tonight. I think we're going live at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. So it's going to be me, Rudo, AJ, and Micah. So be sure to come in and join us for that. Until then and next week, where we continue all of the content and conversations. This has been the DNVR Avalanche Podcast. We will see you guys later.
We all silly like the mayor.